So let's begin. Hopefully people will join us. They're a little late today. So where do we start? First thing, I shared an audio file with you, 5.16, and there were some conversations there. Okay, let's listen to those conversations. Let's try and understand them. We listen to different kinds of sentences every day, all sorts of sentences. Please come. Please come. Exercise 9. Please. Exercise 9. Complete the sentences with the preposition from the box. We did that in our last class. We did exercise 9 in the class. And I shared with you, yes, the audio file as well. Yeah. Do you like listening to music? If I ask you this question, do you like listening to music? I think your answer will be yes. Most of us love music. Music relaxes us. When we are very stressed out, we listen to music and it just helps. But sometimes music doesn't relax you, it makes you more stressed. Imagine that you are sad about something and you listen to a sad song. That's something, you understand what I mean, right? You're sad about something and you listen to a sad song. Channa Mereya, Channa Mereya. Then you start crying. It makes your emotions stronger. Most of us listen to music. Do you like modern music or old music from 1970s, 60s from India? Uh-huh. Some people are saying it depends on their mood. Okay. Yeah, of course, when you are in a party mood, then old songs are not so much fun. Modern songs are better. Yeah. Okay. There is a question. What sort of music do you like? Number 2. What sort of music do you like? If you notice question number 1 and question number 2, both of them, do you like? Do you like? You know, do you like? Here the subject is you, the verb is like, and whenever we have two words, subject and V1, there is a third word, do or does. Okay. Do you like? Are you like is not correct. Do you like? And number 3, we can also ask what sort of movies do you like? What sort of? Or we can ask other questions as well. Suppose I'm talking to, Abhinav. He wants to get married. He says, sir, I want to get married. Find me a girl. Find me a? I want to get married. Mummy is not taking care of me. So I need my own wife. Yeah. So find me a wife. So I will ask him, what sort of woman do you like? Okay. What sort of women do you like? What sort of women do you like? What sort of women do you like? Yeah. He will say women who wear uh, small skirts. Okay.
Good
Hello,
afternoon, sir.
Rishabh.
Good afternoon, sir.
Just a second, Rishabh. Talk to us.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. You left the group.
Mm, yes.
Why? How?
Mm, this is
Whose number was that, by the way? It was not your number, right?
Yes.
Whose number was it?
Uh, my brother's number.
Hmm. So did he leave the group or you left the group?
I left.
Hi, beta.
Uh,
Your brother was not happy that you were in the group with his number.
सर दो नंबर और है ग्रुप में मेरा ज्वाइन.
Okay, you can say two other numbers are in the group, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. So, why did you ask me to add this number? You know,
Because I was in Kolkata.
now you're not in Kolkata.
No.
तो बेसिकली देखो सबको जवाब देना नहीं आया राइट पूछा क्यों छोड़ दिए ग्रुप तो उसको कहना चाहिए अब हम वापस आ गए हैं all right because he told me that he was in Kolkata and he didn't have the earlier phones okay so he asked me to add a new number I added that number he left the group so the simple answer was without saying कि मेरे दो और numbers हैं ये कहने की जगह ये कहना था I am not in Kolkata anymore okay Ashfi Afia first row today near me okay yeah all right my goodness okay hi chair yeah why so far away from her okay you want to sit on this one all right hmm. So yeah fine are you back in Nevada now
Yes.
when are you coming to Bihar after Chhat
No, after Deepavali.
after Diwali okay our class will continue until the last day just one until the Diwali I mean to say okay we will continue to yes. Thank you Rishabh tomorrow is Dhanteras and the day after tomorrow is Choti Diwali so we will continue until the day after tomorrow we'll have our class anybody is going back to the village who you guys are going when are you going tomorrow you're leaving then I'll have to close the class also good and a lot of people I think what's wrong when will this hostel close so why are they not here okay what sort of music do you like where is your girlfriend from the third sentence where is your girlfriend from is she Mexican okay you see a lot of students read these sentences translate them but don't really think about the situation why somebody has asked this question what's going on in their mind yes look at the time uh-huh. You guys were on the auto yeah Hmm. Okay so where is your girlfriend from is she Mexican have you ever asked anyone this question where is your girlfriend from is she Mexican have you asked no never why not what is the situation here she looks Mexican right yeah very good yes good afternoon where is your girlfriend from? Is she Mexican? That's right. The person has a reason, right? Maybe she looks Mexican. You have some reason to think that she is Mexican. That's why he's asking. This question, is she Mexican, doesn't come just like randomly. There must be some reason in the mind of the person who is asking. Yes.
Sir.
Good. Can you tell me back at private lesson? Thank you.
Sir,
Yes.
can I off my video?
Can I turn off? Off is not a verb.
Okay, can
Can
I
I off? Can I off? No. Can I?
turn off my video?
Yeah, exactly. You can. All right. So, yeah. Feeling hot. So, this is what my point is. People should think, why is she, this question, is she Mexican? कुछ सोचना चाहिए क्या चलाओ क्या हुआ होगा okay. Hmm. Is Paula married to Mike? All right, all right. This person knows Paula. This person knows Mike, but he is not sure. He can see them together, and he's saying, "Is Paula married to Mike? Are they married together?" Number five is an easy sentence, and you don't need to think about it. You use it a lot. You too were absent on Saturday. Where were you? Mummy was cleaning the house, so you helped her. You were helping. Okay. Wow, that's really lovely. Hmm. And yeah, we have a sentence. Do you want to come shopping with me? This is so easy. A lot of times people ask each other, hey, do you want to come shopping with me? Hey, I'm going shopping. Do you want to come with me? Right, like this. Easy. Six. Were there any good programs on television last night? This is also not a strange question, easy question. Were there any good programs? Were there, past time. Were there any good programs on television last night? Were there any good programs? Okay. So this person was not watching TV, and that's why he's asking. एक कोई अच्छा प्रोग्राम आ रहा था क्या कर रहा था कल शाम में? Were there any good programs on television last night? Were there any good programs? Were there any good programs? The base of this sentence comes from Unit 4. There is, there are, there was, there were. Question, was there? Were there? Were there any good programs? You did not go to a party. Okay, your friend went to that party. So you ask, खाना बढ़िया था का हो? Was the food tasty? Was the food tasty? And a naughty question. सुंदर लड़की उड़की आई थी क्या हो? Right? Boys have this conversation. So they will ask, were there any beautiful girls? Were there many beautiful girls? Right? Yeah, there were. You did not come. You're lost. इसमें तेरा okay. Do you want to come shopping with me? Do you want to come shopping with me? Yeah. Were there any good programs? ये जरूरी है कि हम लोग इतना सोचे इतना ध्यान दे एक सेंटेंस पे इसको कहते हैं डीप लर्निंग करना ऐसे तो बोल के आगे बढ़ सकते हैं वर देयर एनी गुड प्रोग्राम्स ऑन टेलीविजन लास्ट नाइट फोकस खाली ऑन पे कि ऑन सही चला गया खुश पार्टी कर रहे नो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द होल सेंटेंस every part of the sentence. Were there any good programs? Okay. There was a sale. Okay. Your friend asked you to come. You said, nah, I won't go. You go. All right. And your friend went. When he came back or she came back, then you're asking, बढ़िया चीज था फिल्म में क्या पूछोगे? Were there any useful items on sale? Were there any good things, good items on sale? Yeah, like that. Or maybe your friend, it is the day before Diwali, and your friend said, let's go to class. You said, no, no, it's just before Diwali. I'm not going today. Then your friend came. All right. Later you ask your friend, आया था लड़का लोग आया था. Then you'll ask, were there any students in the class or many students in the class? Were there many students in the class today? Right? Hmm. No, they all thought like you. They all, and but you guys are coming tomorrow? Okay, okay. Were there any good programs on television last night? Next. What do you want for your birthday? Parents, friends, they ask you this question. They are inquiring, what gift do you want? Please come. Yeah, there is one chair here for them and another there. Okay, Ayat, there is one here. Inayavita, you come here. Inaya, come here. Yeah. Okay, Ayat, you come here. Inaya, you sit there, beta, on that small chair. If you're comfortable, if you're comfortable, if you're comfortable, okay? Are you comfortable? All right. I won't even ask why they're late. I won't even ask. हम पूछेंगे तक नहीं. डांटना तो छोड़ो. पूछेंगे भी नहीं why they're late. क्यों? मेरी मर्जी? No. I mostly do things logically. I'm not any logical and uh, dictatorial personality. Okay. A dictatorial personality is someone who does whatever he feels like, wants. Okay. I'm not that. I won't ask them because they don't decide when they will come. They depend on their uncle. He brings them here. So they are late not because they want to be but wanted to be late or they did something late. I'm pretty sure Uncle Ji was perhaps not free. So they are late here. Most probably. Okay. Um, were there any good programs on television last night? What do you want for your birthday? If I ask you this question and imagine I'm your favorite uncle and I'm rich. Okay. Imagine I'm your favorite uncle and I'm rich. And I'm asking you on the phone, I call you and I know your birthday is around. Your birthday is, मतलब क्या हुआ? Yes.
तुम्हारा
Your,
बर्थडे आने में।
हाँ, right. कितना मजा आया? अराउंड वर्ड से समझ में आ गया ना? क्योंकि कॉन्टेक्स्ट सही था। आप इसके अलावा और कुछ सोच ही नहीं पाए, राइट? ऐसे अराउंड मतलब आने वाला है तो कभी नहीं सीखे, नहीं, ठीक है। लेकिन मैंने बोला सही जगह पे, दिमाग वही चला गया। तो फायदा क्या हो अराउंड मतलब गोल बोलने से? वो भी तो चला जाता, दिमाग में आ जाता अगर कॉन्टेक्स्ट सही होता तो रट्टा मारने की जरूरत नहीं होती। Anyways, your birthday is around and your favorite uncle who is rich calls you. So, your birthday is around. What do you want for your birthday? Uncle, uncle, can I have, um, right? Like, next, eight. Can I speak to Dave? Can I speak to Dave? Can I speak to Dave? Is he is he at work today? So maybe Dave works in an office, and in his office there is a call. Somebody is talking, somebody is calling. Hey, can I speak to Dave? Okay. Suppose I receive a phone call. Hello, sir. Can I speak to Sonu? Hello, sir. Can I speak to Sachin? Is he in the class today? Right? Like, let's listen to the audio. 5.16. So the idea is the difference between teaching, learning properly, learning deeply, and not learning so deeply. The difference is the time you spend with each exercise. Each exercise can be done fast and carelessly, and the same exercise can be done slowly and better. So we are not here fans of speed. Okay. We are not very fond of speed, doing things fast. We like going slow, but we want to learn deeply. Now, at home, you need to have the same attitude. Unfortunately, a lot of times I go slow in the class because it's in my control here. The students have no say, so they listen to me going slow and they're comfortable. But when I ask them to do any exercise at home, then they just do it very fast because they are perhaps not very interested in that, activity. You have to take interest in exercises. Do them slowly, appreciating every phrase in the sentences. Then you will learn more deeply. You will feel more confident speaking English. This is how you prepare yourself to learn to speak English. I mean, you can't speak English straight away. You enter a class, right? Just because you have taken admission in a class of spoken English, it doesn't mean you will start speaking English. You take admission to help yourself, to prepare yourself, right? And how do you prepare? Doing the activities and doing them properly with full interest. So let's listen to 5.16 now.
Tape script 5.16.
Like listening to music.
Prepositions. 1.
Do you like listening to music?
Yes, of course. I have it all on my iPod.
Now, this is such a lovely sentence. Again, you can listen to it once or twice and say, Ho gaya mera kaam. Again, no deep learning because I'm interested in it. You want to know what exactly he said. You want to catch the words he said because the words are in English. So you listen again. You rewind the audio and you try to focus.
Do you like listening to music?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. Okay, break it down. Yes, of course. Done. Now, what does he say next?
I have it all on my iPod.
I have it all on my iPod. Oh, okay. So this sentence tells us that he listens to music on his iPod. He says, I have it all on my iPod. His music is on his iPod. And he wants to say that he listens to music on. He arranges these words this way, but what is the message he wants to give? He listens to music on his. Do you like listening to music? Oh, yes. I have it all on my iPod. भरा हुआ मेरा आईपॉड गाना बहुत सारा एक ही गाने कहाँ सुनता है वो I have it all on my iPod. Okay, I have it all on my. Of course, you are not going to say this because you don't listen to music on your iPod. Okay. If you ask me, do you like listening to music? I'm not going to say, yes, I have it all on my iPod or I have it all on my mobile phone. I'm not going to say this because I normally don't listen to songs on my mobile phone. Okay. Yeah, ask me the question and listen to my response. देखो लड़खड़ाए ना लड़खड़ाए इसलिए कि दिमाग में जगह नहीं बटी गहरा बैठना है गहरा दाग करना है गड्ढा ताकि वो आराम से उसी गड्ढे से निकल के आ जाए आप लोग लड़खड़ाए बोलने में पता है क्यों गड्ढा नहीं बना उतना गड्ढा कैसे बनेगा दिमाग में सुनने से बार बार प्रैक्टिस करने से Do you like listening to music? I do, but I don't listen to music a lot now. I'm not in my teenage or in my 20s. When people are young, they like music more, I think. But I sometimes listen. I play songs on YouTube and I enjoy watching them with my daughter, with my wife sometimes. And sometimes I'm on the journey. Then I listen to music on my mobile as well. But normally I don't listen to it on my mobile phone. Certainly not the speakers. When I have high quality headphones, then I listen to music on my headphones. But I don't use the mobile speaker. It just kills the music. How many of you play the music on your mobile phone? Oh, I mean, on the speaker. It sounds so bad. And I know some people, they play loud music in the room or wherever they are on the speaker. Do they have taste for music? I mean, you just spoil the music when it comes out of the mobile speaker. You can't appreciate those small, drums or other musical instruments. They create different kind of impact on you when you are using the headphones. Yeah. अब इतनी सारी बात मैंने बोल दी आपके मन में जो आना था वो बोलना था right? और वो line को appreciate करना था. I have it all on my iPod. Okay. Next question.
2.
What sort of music do you like?
All sorts.
All sorts. All sorts. Sort means everybody? Sort means? Yeah, right. Yeah, सब तरह का, right? All sorts. So sort means type. Sort means? सब तरह मतलब all types. All sorts. Sort means type. All sorts of music. All sorts of music. You know, Inaya is more comfortable when she sits in the front, I think. I can clearly see that. Okay. From next day, from tomorrow, I will make sure that there is a vacant seat for you, okay? I don't want her to sit on that. She moves her legs and the chair is so noisy.
But especially jazz.
But especially jazz. Okay, jazz is a type of. So this man likes all sorts of music, but especially jazz music.
3.
Where's your girlfriend from?
Where is your girlfriend from?
Is she Mexican?
Is she Mexican?
No, she isn't.
No, she isn't. She isn't Mexican. She isn't Mexican.
She's from Brazil.
She is from Brazil. She is from Brazil. She isn't Mexican. She's from. Okay, now perhaps Brazilians and Mexicans look similar. That's why there was confusion. This person thought that his girlfriend is Mexican, but in reality, she is Brazilian. She's from Brazil.
She speaks Portuguese.
She speaks Portuguese. He gave extra information. All right, she speaks Portuguese. All right.
4.
Is Paula married to Mike?
Is Paula married to Mike? Is Paula married to Mike? And notice the tone. This is gossip tone. When you are saying something sensational. Sensational, you understand? Something that will make people. That is sensational, right? Gossip tone. Is Paula married to Mike? Why would somebody ask a question this way? This question this way? It means there is something wrong about it. There is something he knows. Is Paula married to Mike? He knows something about Paula, or he knows something about Mike, something not so good. What do you guys say? If everything was okay, why would he have this tone? So this is what you need to appreciate. Children, is Paula married to Mike?
That's right. Do you know?
That's right. Do you know her? Yeah, I saw him. I saw her with my colleagues in the office, in a restaurant. All right. She was with another man. She was with another man in the restaurant. Is Paula married to Mike? Do you know her? That's right. Do you know her? Then the conversation will, yeah, she works in my office and she flirts with my friend so much. Got it? Something like this. So it's important to understand the picture or the situation, and in other words, the context. What's going on? Why this tone? Why? What's going on in the mind of this person? If you think like this, you learn more deeply. अगर ये सब कर पाए तो उसके लिए पहला कंडीशन क्या है कि वो क्या बोला वो समझ में आए, उसकी हिंदी समझ में आए. Is Paula married to Mike? Paula माइक से शादी की है, उसकी वाइफ है.
5.
Do you want to come shopping with me?
Do you want to come shopping with me? Okay, you know what the problem is? These four people sit together and they don't have a mobile phone. So they can't really see the audio script, you know. And I think I should change the sitting arrangement a little bit. Or, yeah, you have one, right? Okay. Hmm. Okay, Ashifi beta, can you go to his place and he will come here? You swap your seats, or otherwise simply if you trust them, then yeah, yeah, okay. And you too, you guys here? Yes, please help. Mhm. Ayat beta, you listen, read the text on your bhaiya's phone, okay? Yeah. For the time being, you go and sit with Rani. Go and sit with Rani. Okay? Yes. और रानी को यहीं बुला ले क्या? सारे कहेंगे लड़कियों को अगल बगल बैठा लिए बुला करके। हाँ, बहुत बढ़िया। हम लोग के पास नहीं बैठ रही कोई। जब हाँ, सचिन 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 को बुला ले तुम्हारे पास। अब तो रानी को ही बुलाए। रानी बेटा, कम हियर। यही सजा है तेरी। रानी, कम। ये धक्कू 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 धक्कू। Some boys, when they sit with girls, are you one of those? ऐसा होता है क्या? ऐसा होता है तो जरूरी है कि बैठें। They are normal people, हम लोग की तरह ही, ठीक है? ऐसा कुछ होना नहीं चाहिए, ठीक है? He needs Mountain Dew. What will it do? Oh, okay, all right. All right, beta, share the mobile phone. Yeah. Let's see. You guys don't know, but when I was a new teacher in 2008-9, the world, Biharshi was different, you know. And back then, this was so difficult for boys to practice with girls. And to be honest, some boys took admission only for this reason, that they will have a chance to talk to. So desperate. Imagine this. They did not come to learn. They thought, actually, this is what people said. Spoken English class. Wahan to masti hota hai. That was the reputation of spoken English classes. People can, imagine anything and can believe anything. A teacher, I think he was a math teacher or chemistry teacher or some other subject teacher. In a meeting, he said, spoken English class में कुछ पढ़ाई होगा है, बस बैठा के ऐसे ऐसे वर्ड करके उन्होंने हाथ ऐसे इशारा किया, ऐसे disrespect. I was there. I got very angry. मैंने कहा आप अगर ऐसे जानते हैं दो चार लोगों को, इसका ये मतलब नहीं आप ऐसा बोल सकते हैं, जनरलाइज करेंगे। I take objection, because होता है कि कुछ लोग नहीं केयर करते अपने नॉलेज और पढ़ाने के बारे में, इस तरह से पैसे कमाना पसंद करते हैं। बट सम पीपल टेक अ लॉट ऑफ प्राइड, कुछ को बहुत अपने बारे में गर्व है कि वो मेहनत करके इंग्लिश सीखे और सिखा रहे हैं। आई एम वन ऑफ दोज पीपल, बिकॉज इंग्लिश वाज नॉट इजी फॉर मी। I mean, I didn't grow up speaking English. I had to learn it as an adult, like you guys. And then I'm in a position to teach the way I'm teaching. So I take a lot of pride in it. I won't let anybody disrespect my class or my community. Yes, there are some teachers, they are not very sincere about their job. That's another thing. So the next sentence. आप लोग को क्या इमेज बना इस क्लास का? इज इट फोकस्ड ऑन हेल्पिंग यू, टीचिंग यू, और ये मस्ती का क्लास है? मस्ती है, मेरे ख्याल से मस्ती है, मस्ती इन द राइट सेंस। Yeah, मस्ती in the right sense, no stress. Otherwise stress दे करके मैं इन बच्चों को कभी नहीं सिखा पाता, घबरा जाते ये. ठीक है. Let's continue.
Oh, yes. Can you wait a minute? I'll get my coat.
Do you want to come shopping with me? Oh, yes. Can you wait a minute? Can you? I'll get my coat. I'll get my coat. Next.
6.
Were there any good programs on television last night?
Were there any good programs on television last night? Now listen to the response.
I don't know.
I don't know. पता नहीं? नहीं मालूम. अच्छा कुछ प्रोग्राम आया था कि नहीं? I don't know.
I was on the internet all.
I was on the internet all evening. I was on the internet. Ever since the internet has arrived, TV is not so much in demand. Earlier, TV was the only source of entertainment. And now we have some more. For those people who like sitting, otherwise, sports have always been people's favorite,
Evening.
I was on the internet all evening. All evening मतलब ये जो सारा वर्ड यूज किया ना, सारा शाम, मुझे इतना बुरा लगा कि क्या बताऊं. ऑल इवनिंग की हिंदी क्या करोगे? पूरी पूरी बात समझिए, ठीक है. Were there any good programs on television last night? I don't know. I was on the internet all evening. हाँ, सही, आप समझ रहे. अगर हिंदी बोलना तो पूरी शाम नहीं बोल सकते आप. हाँ, पूरी. अच्छा, सारा शाम और पूरी शाम, कौन सी हिंदी ज्यादा नेचुरल हिंदी है? पूरी रात कि सारा रात? अगर बोलना भी है तो सारी रात बोलना पड़ेगा. गाना याद है? ऑल नाइट. ऑल, हम सारी रात जागे, अल्लाह जाने क्या होगा आगे. हम सारी रात. इंग्लिश, I was awake. I was awake all night. अब चाहे तो all night long भी बोल सकते हैं. All night long, emphasize करने के लिए. All night long. Okay. I had high fever all night. I had high fever all night long. Okay.
7.
What do you want for your birthday?
By the way, you could have said on Saturday, sir, we were busy all day long. We were busy. We were busy all day long cleaning the house, right? We were busy all day long. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What do you want for your birthday?
Can I have an iPhone?
Can I have an iPhone? Can I have an iPhone? The girl says, can I have an iPhone?
Or is that too expensive?
Or is that too expensive? Wow, very smart psychological game. First, she made the demand, and then she says, or is that too expensive? If you know it is expensive, why did you demand this? Okay. Rudras does this, He will say the most expensive things, and then he'll say, leave mummy if it is too expensive. Rehne do papa. And then Papa will say, Mera iklauta beta. Nah, he can't be sad. I have to buy this for him. He is so successful in his strategy doing this. What do you want for your birthday? Can I have an iPhone? Or is that too expensive? और ज़्यादा महंगा है क्या? छोड़ दो फिर. Leave it if it is too expensive.
8.
Then the boyfriend says, or uncle says, whoever, okay, nothing is too expensive for you. Yeah.
Can I speak to Dave? Is he at work today?
Can I speak to Dave? Is he at work today?
Sorry, he's on holiday all this week.
Sorry, he is on holiday all this week. He is on holiday all this week. He's on holiday all this week. means for 7 days this week. Today is Monday. If I say I'm going on holiday this week, it means I'm not coming back. All right. This week the class will be off. It means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, this week. Understand? Yeah. He is on holiday all this week. He is on holiday all this week.
He's back next week.
He's back next week. He's next week आ रहा है. He's back next week. He is back. Notice this. He is back. He is back next week. फिक्स्ड है, अगले सप्ताह है. क्योंकि ये सब चीजों में अरेंजमेंट होती है ना कि हाँ भाई इतना समय इतने तारीख को वापस आ जाएगा. काम के सिलसिले में गया होगा या कुछ भी, तो वापस आने का डेट बता गया. He is back next week. He is back. Is, but we are talking about future. He is back next week. ये हिंदी से अलग है. हिंदी में ऐसा नहीं बोल पाते हैं. He is back next week. अगर शब्दों से हिंदी करे तो अगले सप्ताह वापस आएगा बोलेंगे. आएगा. और इससे गा तो नहीं बोलते नॉर्मली. तो धीरे धीरे सीखिए कैसे प्रेजेंट इज यूज्ड टू टॉक अबाउट फ्यूचर. ही इज बैक नेक्स्ट वीक. अगले महीने मेरी शादी हो रही है. आई एम गेटिंग मैरिड. गेटिंग मैरिड नेक्स्ट मंथ. ऑलराइट. yeah. अगले सप्ताह मेरा एग्जाम है. I have an exam. Present से ना, I have an exam next week. All right. अगले next week we are having a party next week, and we want you to come. We want to invite you next week. No, this week. This week on Saturday. Yeah. On Saturday, I'm not in Bihar Sharif. On Saturday, अभी ये सैटरडे आ चुका है क्या? आएगा. लेकिन आप क्या बोल रहे हैं? I'm not in Bihar Sharif. बोल सकते हैं. I'm not in Bihar Sharif. English is sometimes different from Hindi. अभी ये संडे देखिए. अब बोलिएगा संडे को बिहार शरीफ में हम नहीं रहेंगे. हिंदी में तो यही बोलेंगे. और बहुत सारे टेंस सोचने लग जाए क्या क्या बोले, बट आसान है इंग्लिश. आई एम नॉट इन बिहार शिप ऑन सैटरडे. सॉरी, कांट कम. नहीं आ पाएंगे. रेडी टू प्रैक्टिस? ऑलराइट देन. जस्ट वन मोर टाइम लिसन, एंड दिस टाइम लिसन फॉर द इंटोनेशन.
Prepositions. 1.
Do you like listening to music?
Yes, of course. I have it all on my iPod.
2.
What sort of music do you like?
All sorts, but especially jazz.
3.
Where's your girlfriend from? Is she Mexican?
No, she isn't. She's from Brazil. She speaks Portuguese.
4.
Is Paula married to Mike?
That's right. Do you know her?
5.
Do you want to come shopping with me?
Oh, yes. Can you wait a minute? I'll get my coat.
6.
Were there any good programs on television last night?
I don't know. I was on the internet all evening.
7.
What do you want for your birthday?
Can I have an iPhone? Or is that too expensive?
8.
Can I speak to Dave? Is he at work today?
Sorry, he's on holiday all this week. He's back next week.
Okay, start your practice. You three together. Not Sahil, Nasir, Umar, and Mashuk, and you two there. All right. Rudra, you talk to your little partner today. Okay. Afzal, you talk to Sajid. Yeah, is that all right? Yep. Practice the conversation. I hope you are finished. Okay, time to move on. You practice the conversations. So when the uncle asked, what do you want for your birthday? What did the girl say? Can I? She didn't say, give me an iPhone. Why? What is the difference between give me an iPhone and can I have an iPhone? Give me an iPhone doesn't sound very polite and humble, right? Can I have an iPhone? Sounds more polite, that the person is not ordering you. Give me an iPhone. Okay, let's learn how to make polite requests. Page number 45, Everyday English, everybody. Polite request, प्यार से request, धीरे से अच्छे से बात करना, request करना, polite request. जरा आपके बॉटल से पानी पी सकते हैं? आपके बॉटल से पानी पी लें? You know which is better? Which is better? जरा आपके बॉटल से पानी पी लें. अगर आप जरा घसकिए तो हम यहाँ बैठ जाएंगे. Right? This is more polite. घसकिए. Right? Obviously. So polite requests. Do you think they're very useful in English? Page number 45. Look at the 4 photos, beta. Look at the 4 photos. And listen to the conversations as well. Complete the conversation. And try and understand where they are, what's going on. Five point 17. In English, conversation in English, not in Hindi. Abhinav, not in Hindi. You guys are talking in Hindi.
Tape script 5.17. Polite requests. 1.
Can I have a coffee, please?
Yes, of course.
2.
Can you open the door for me, please?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks.
3. Could I have the menu, please?
Certainly, madam.
4.
Could you tell me the time, please?
It's 10:30.
Thanks a lot.
I'll play one more time.
Tape script 5.17.
Listen and complete.
Polite requests. 1.
Can I have a coffee, please?
Yes, of course.
2.
Can you open the door for me, please?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks.
3. Could I have the menu, please?
Certainly, madam.
4.
Could you tell me the time, please?
It's 10:30.
Thanks a lot.
So in the first picture, there are 2 people. We can see the face of the girl and the customer's face is not visible. We can only see his ear, right? We can only see his ear. Who starts the conversation, the girl or the customer? Yeah, what does he say? Can I have a coffee, please? So you go to a shop and you want something. You make that request, okay? You could say, a coffee law, right? But that's not very educated. That's not very polite. That's not very humble, okay? That's not how most people behave or want to behave. B replies, the girl replies, yes, of course. The second conversation, this looks like a hospital. And this man had an accident. Perhaps he's broken his leg or what? He's walking with crutches. He's walking with crutches, right? Yeah. And there is a little girl. And I think she is his daughter or his niece because they're wearing the same clothes. Very similar colors. Blue jeans, blue jeans. Yeah. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, just a second. I always forget that your book is not colorful. Color book. Can you open the door for me, please? He asked that little girl. She says, sure, no problem. Thanks, he says. So he could have said, hey, open the door. But that's not very polite. And such people are called rude. Open the door. Okay. Yeah. Next, number 3. Could I have the menu, please? Look at the girl, her raised a hand, and she's talking to the waiter, right? Yeah. Could I have the menu, please? You know, Biharis are not very polite. This is my this is my problem with Biharis, you know, on the road. Rickshaw walas get no respect from anybody. Okay. You're riding a bike, they "Challa bhai." All right. Why? I don't like this about my town, that people are so disrespectful to each other. Could I have the menu, please? Certainly, madam. Just give me a second. Number 4. Could you tell me the time, please? So, we have already studied can and could. But what did we study about can and could? That they are used to talk about our abilities. Superman can fly. We can't. All right. I couldn't speak English when I was a child. All right. Now I can. So could is the past of can. But in these 4 conversations, would you agree that could is the past of can? No, not at all. Because they're both used for the same purpose. In number 1, the person is saying, can I have a coffee, please? And in number 3, another person is saying, could I have the menu, please? The situation is very similar. They are both used to make a polite request. Can and could are both used to make a polite request. However, could is preferred in a more formal situation. Could is preferred in a more formal situation. If the situation is more formal, then instead of can, could sounds better. So practice the 4 conversations with each other. Go ahead, practice them with a partner. Practice the 4 conversations. I didn't know that. Ashfi, you are violent.
Can't open the door for me.
Huh? I think of all the sisters, you are the most, I will say, Siddhi wali. Is that right? Nah, she is the one. क्योंकि ये मंझली है. I am also in the middle, intermediate. Yes. Intermediate word can be used for manjla manjli as well. The intermediate brother, the intermediate, child. However, that's not very common. Second child, second daughter, second sister, that is more common. The second eldest, the second. Done. Would you like to continue the conversation a little further? Yeah. If you want, you can continue the conversations, but a bit later. Wait for a minute. Okay. Number 2, what differences are there in A's requests? Just that in some requests they used can, and in some requests they use. It means both can be used to make polite requests. So it is half knowledge that could is the past of can, because in some situations can and could are interchangeable. What does that mean? We can use can instead of can, we can use could, right? Instead of could, we can use can, interchangeable. Okay, what difference are there? So differences, no, we noticed in some conversations, in the first conversation, A uses can, and in some, A uses could. We have two options when we want to make a polite request. We can use can and we can use could. In a slightly more formal situation, we will prefer could, and otherwise can is enough. Could can be used with friends too, but normally people use could in a formal situation. Moving on. A blue box, which you can't see in the blue color, but look at that box anyway. Can I, could I, can you, could you express a request? Okay. Can I ask you a question? Hindi? ऐसे बोलते हैं हम लोग, ऐसे बोलते हैं, एक सवाल पूछें, right? This is polite ना, एक सवाल पूछें. Can I ask you a question? Can you do something for me? Could you do something for me? मेरा एक काम करोगे? Right? Can you do something for me? Tell me, sir, what? Tomorrow when you're coming, can you bring me, coconut, green coconut? Okay, sir, no problems. Money, sir? Yeah, I'm giving you now. Okay. Yeah. Online, yeah. All right. Can you do something for me? Could you do something for me? Don't forget the second point. Can and could can express ability as well, which we have already studied. And in that sense, can is the present, could is the past. Number 3, the polite request. When we make the polite request, our voice should not be flat. Okay, is this a flat line? In number 3, do you see a flat line? No, you see lines with ups and downs. So when you want to sound polite, don't speak in a flat way, flat tone. It doesn't sound polite. Bring ups and downs in your voice. Read, look at the line and read. Come on, look at the line and read. Very good rhythm. Can I have a coffee, please? All right. Next. Could you tell me the time, please? Okay. All right. Now, number 4. सबको सब comfortable है बता? कोई tension नहीं? Number 4. Complete the request with can I, could I, or can you on could you. All right. Complete the request. If you think the situation is formal, use could. Otherwise, stay with can. Yeah, go ahead. There are 6 requests. Read, at least read, better read. Whether you can complete them or not, that's not the point. Read. Read the sentences. Forget about it, Azhar. Just read the sentences, dear. In number 4. There are 6 sentences. Yes, beta. Give. Lend means give. Lend means give. Lend me, give me. Udhar. Lend me, give me. Money lenders. Money lenders. Money lenders are rich or poor? Very rich. That's why they lend money to other people. Okay. Shall we check? Look at the first situation. Please, can I have a cheese sandwich, please? A person goes to the shop, sandwich shop, okay, sandwich bar, and says, can I have a cheese sandwich, please? This person wants? Yeah. Number 2. Yeah. Can you or could you? Depends on who you're talking to. You're talking to a family member. Then, can you post this letter for me, please? And suppose you're asking your neighbor or you're asking someone you do not know very well, someone you respect more, then could you post this letter for me, please? 3. Right. If you're talking to someone you're close to, familiar with, can you give me your email address? Otherwise, suno. Otherwise, if you're talking to someone you are not very close to, formal situation, आप अपना email address दे देते, है ना? Could you give me your email? Right? कोई बिजनेस बात हो रही है, बिजनेस वगैरह में बात हो रही है, लोग मिले आपस में, and then जरा अपना email address दे देते तो, है ना? In English, formal situation है थोड़ा तो, could you give me your email address? और 2 लोग बैठे क्लास में एक दूसरे, can you give me your email address? No problems. 4. For a moment, for a thoda der. Ayat, you're not looking at me, Ayat. Sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back. Sit back like me. Sit back. Yeah. Now you can see me better. Yeah, this way. Okay. Yeah. So for a moment, thoda sa, thoda der, for a moment. Can I sit down for a moment? थोड़ा देर बैठ जा पहले. Can I? For a moment, okay. Here it is not sit down, speak to you. थोड़ा बात करना था आपसे. थोड़ा आपसे English. Can I? मैंने थोड़ा बात करना था. क्यों बोला बेटा? क्योंकि साउंड कर रहा है पोलाइट. ऐसे बोलना पोलाइट साउंड कर रहा है. मैं आपसे थोड़ी देर बात कर सकता हूँ. ये पोलाइट कहाँ से है? पोलाइट तो है. थोड़ा सा बात करना था. यही है ना पोलाइट. इंग्लिश में पोलाइट कैसे होता है? Can I speak to you for a moment? Okay. Can I speak to you for a moment? Next, number 5. दोस्त से मांग रहे हैं तो can you, और कॉलीग वगैरह से मांग रहे हैं जिससे उतना नजदीक नहीं है तो थोड़ा फॉर्मेलिटी दिखाना पड़ेगा. Could you lend me 20 pounds till tomorrow? Could you lend me 20 pounds? 20 pounds, change 20 pounds to 2,000 rupees. Can you lend me 2,000 rupees? Could you lend me 2,000 rupees till tomorrow? मतलब कल दे देंगे. Till tomorrow मतलब कल दे देंगे. कल वापस कर देंगे. Till Sunday मतलब संडे को दे देंगे. Okay, like that. 6. Can you give, घर वाले से बोल रहा है थोड़ा सा हाथ बटा ना यार बॉक्स उठाने में. Can you give me a hand with this box? और थोड़ा फॉर्मेलिटी अजनबी से बोल जैसा हाथ भैया जरा सा. Could you give me a hand with this box? ऐसे तो गिव मतलब देना होता है, लेकिन वो हाथ थोड़ी दे देगा. लो ये लो हाथ पकड़ो, हाथ लगा दीजिएगा जरा बोलते हैं. ठीक है, ये है. देखिए बच्चे बैठे हैं, नहीं तो चलो आगे चलते हैं. कान रोज बंद करवाएंगे तो लोग भी कान खुला रखने लगेंगे, मुझे पता है. Number 6, can you lend me a hand with this box? Could you lend me a hand with this box? Come on guys, read sentence number 1. Can I have a cheese sandwich, please? Number 2. Could you post this letter for me, please? 3. All right. 4. Very nice. 5. Very nice. And 6. Very nice. अच्छा बेटा, जब किसी को जानते हैं तो बात करने का टोन अलग होता है, और कम जानते हैं थोड़ा दूर का है तो थोड़ा बात करने का टोन अलग होता है. तो खुद का टोन हमेशा अलग हो जाता है कैन से, right? Anyways, why don't you practice these lines with each other? One person will say these lines and the other person will respond. Okay, come on, let's see what replies do you give. Okay, practice for 2 minutes. Let's see what replies you guys give. Practice. तुम सवाल पूछोगे, रानी आपको जवाब देंगे. ठीक है, क्योंकि अभी आप जवाब नहीं दे पाओगे. बेटा give your book to him. He will ask you the questions. आप कोशिश करना जवाब देने का. Okay. You have been reading throughout the class. Yeah. And कौन है वो? Okay, fine. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone. Everybody promises to be here tomorrow? Everybody? Sachin will not be here. Sachin, what time are you leaving? Where is your village? Nardiganj. Why don't you go after the class? Go after the class. Class के बाद चले जाओ. Yeah. All right. And in case अगर आप लोग जब गांव चले जाते हैं तो 2 दिनों के लिए I will share the link in the group, ताकि घर से भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, मोबाइल डाउनलोड Zoom डाउनलोड कर लीजिए, Zoom app, and whoever is not present in the class, they can join from home only for 2 days, tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, because the class will be on. I'll teach. Okay, let's meet tomorrow. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye.